Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Once upon a time, long ago, but not so far away, lived Vivien. Barely 12 years of age, she would rise before dawn to gather flowers to decorate her family's home. One summer's morning, as she was busy gathering red drummond phlox, she was startled by the appearance of a young boy with the softest blue eyes she had ever seen. Her heart jumped.
My name is Lenmere.
She had little experience of boys, but was entranced by his rare beauty. Their talk soon turned to magic, and the boy offered to demonstrate his own skills. Under an old dead tree, Lenmere moved his hands across the bark and spoke strange words. Tiny buds appeared on the scorched branches. Flowers of more kinds than there are names for burst into life. Almost against her will, she let out a squeak of joy as the flowers fell softly around Vivien's feet.
My gift
To you, said Lenmere, as he took her hand. Their conversation flowed like wine, and like wine it made her dizzy. Vivien asked him to show her more of his magic, and with one flourish of his arm, he created the most delightful cottage. I would give anything to be able to do that, said the girl.
All you have to do is give me your heart, and I will teach you all I know,
said Lenmere. Vivien smiled. But you have my heart already. Lenmere burned their names into the bark of the old tree. Vivien and Lenmere forever bound, and they were. 2 more summers passed, and Vivien was now a master magician in her own right, living each day in the sweet embrace of her handsome Lenmere, until one day, while trying to turn stone into steel, she noticed something odd. On the tree, where love was first born, the letters of Lenmere's name had rearranged themselves. The M had grown and moved to the left, the L shrunken, now on the right. Startled, she turned and saw behind her the hunched form of an old man, his hair and beard grey and matted, his dark, dead eyes piercing her very soul. Vivien's stomach churned at the realization that her teacher, her master, her lover, was Arthur's trusted confidant and the most powerful magician in the land.
Merlin.
She stared in horror as she read aloud the awful truth. The tree now read,
Vivien and Merlin, forever bound.
She was desperate to escape her abuser, a most powerful and devious abuser. She ran and ran and ran and ran until finally, half crazed from fear and exhaustion, she came to the sea, and casting herself an aquatic spell of eternal life, she sank deep beneath the waves, safe from Merlin's grasp. Centuries later, Vivien awoke from her watery refuge. Around her, a great war was raging at Barking Abbey. The first thing she witnessed was a warrior, a Viking woman thrusting her sword deep into the abyss, bent and screaming. But as the holy woman fell, she pulled a small dagger hidden beneath her habit and struck out at the heart of her assailant. A vengeful Vivien rose up, dripping with caustic spite, and unleashed her magic. She lay a curse upon the dying women, and then she cast the Viking out across the great river, unable to cross water. Many years have passed since that fateful day. Vivien has travelled and transformed herself from woman to man, from man to beast and back again, with such regularity that she has forgot she was ever a sorceress. As Vivien's curse foretold, Ethel and Frida have battled many times without resolution, living an unfulfilled life of frustration and loss. And this would have repeated for all eternity if they had not met
Bill, Dave,
and Carl.
Carl?
Yeah, love?
Carl, what happened? At Jack's?
Oh, it was brilliant. You will not believe what he has done to Gloria.
No, I mean the charter. The package I gave you, what did you do with it?
Oh, that I gave it to Jack.
No, Carl, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did. He gave it to him before we went to Moe's. Honest, Ev, I saw it.
I remember it clearly. As soon as we got to his workshop, I gave the package to Jack. I almost left it in a van, but Dave passed it to me.
Dave?
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 What?
You gave Jack a copy of the big issue.
What?
What's going on?
I never.
You did, Dave.
What have you done now,
You
Dave?
don't understand. Frida asked me. No, she told me.
Frida. Freya, you mean? I knew it.
Dave? You working for Frida?
You betrayed us. You betrayed the pub.
I had no choice.
No choice.
There's always a choice, Dave.
What's going on?
Not now, Viv.
She threatened Bill's missus.
So why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I'm stiff as a post sleeping in that car. Why'd no one wake me up?
She's going to throw acid on his kids.
That's not very nice.
Dave, you should have come to me.
We're your mates. Why didn't you trust us? Though those that are betrayed do feel the treason sharply, yet the traitor stands in worst case of woe.
Oh my God, they're back!
Pick up a weapon, Dave!
What's going on, Dave?
You want to know what's going on, Viv? I'll tell you, Viv. They have no idea. He's so hard.
No time for that, Dave.
Dave. So hard. Big Dave.
Not now, Dave.
No one knows the pain.
Cry God for Bill, Dave, Carl, Ethel and Viv.
Get him now! Over it!
Retreat! Behind the van!
There's too many of them, Bill. We'll never keep them back.
Just keep going, Carl.
I'm sorry I got you into this, Carl.
It was worth it to be with you. Yeah, what's up with Dave?
Dave! Dave!
Dave?
This is it. This is the end.
No one knows the pain of Big Dave. Except...
Who's a pretty boy there?
Shut it!
You killed my bird.
Where'd the Vikings gone?
You beheaded my African grey parrot.
They've all gone. All the Enhidia. Where are...
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. What's happening?
He killed my bird.
Here, it's all coming back to me. Listen up. When the chosen men...
The curse. He's saying the curse.
What the...
Listen.
take the sacred deed
When Bill, Dave and Carl took the charter for the pub.
beneath the waves and then...
If I'm not mistaken, that's the Blackwall Tunnel.
Her armies will stampede,
Freya! The Enhidia!
and the curse will fall when the fool beheads.
Well, I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
You calling me a fool?
If the curse fits...
A winged beast who squawks
My parrot.
as if it is brain dead.
Who's a pretty boy then?
Me! me! I am! I did it! I killed the bird! I got rid of the Vikings! I saved us all!
You killed my bird.
I'm a hero!
You're a twonk. You didn't know you were saving anybody.
But-
You didn't know what you were doing, and now I have to get a new present for the missus.
'Twas not in the stars that held our destiny, but Dave. It matters not if Dave knows why Dave does what Dave does. It matters only what Dave did, and Dave did it, didn't he?
Thank you, Jason Statham. See? Dave did it, didn't he? Jason Statham thinks I'm a hero, and that's good enough for me. Ain't that right, Jason Statham?
Numpty.
Quite right, Jason Statham. So, have we won then?
Well, if all the Vikings are gone, I suppose so.
I think I need a mo to take this in.
Yeah, of course, F, yeah. Yeah, whatever you need.
It's all a bit much. I'm just going to take a little walk. I'll be back in a minute.
Take as long as you like. When you get back, I'll be there.
Friend. All foe approaching. Place the past in its place. Place the past in the past. Trust required. Trust required.
Frida?
Don't you start.
Listen.
Shut it. I've dreamt about this moment for 1,000 years, Ethelberger. I've killed you once, and now I'm going to kill you again. Prepare to die prepare. I'm gonna... What's going on? I don't feel right. What? Look, I told you, I'm gonna kill you. What's going on? I can't do it.
You don't understand.
Understand? Understand? Do you know, actually, I don't understand. No. What's going on, F? What? Who are we? Who am I? I don't know who I am. Who am I, F?
Frida.
No, I'm not Frida, because actually I was thinking of going back to my old name. Bit classier, don't you think?
Oh, I always preferred it.
Really?
Yeah, it suits you. I always thought... This is really...
Peculiar, right?
weird.
Just a little. Where's your sword, Ethelberger?
I don't need one.
I don't think I do either. I'm not sure I want to kill you anymore. I'm not sure I want to kill anyone anymore.
Really? I mean, you know, back in the day, even before the curse, you were plundering abbeys, taking treasure, burning, pillaging.
Oh, that was my day job. All that stuff was in my, professional employment contract.
But how on earth did a woman get to lead a Viking army specialising in mass murder, subjugation on a gargantuan scale, plunder and destruction all over Europe?
Yeah, right. Well, Scandinavia's always been years ahead in terms of equal opportunity recruitment.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Me too.
Viv?
Vivien, actually.
Viv.
Vivien.
All this time.
You're Vivien?
The curse. curse.
Yeah, what was all that about?
Winged creatures and...
All the beneath the waves rubbish.
I was under pressure. I'd spent 400 years underwater. Hardly suitable rehab from wizard abuse.
Yeah, but you didn't really think it through, did you? I mean, as curses go...
It was more of a spell, really.
Exactly. I mean, what was the caveat about?
Oh, I don't know. You made me do a caveat. I've never done a caveat before. I just, made it up.
Chosen men?
Sacred deed?
Oh, what's with all the questions? Leave me alone.
Oh, here she goes.
No one understands.
It's fine, Vivien. It was a great curse, wasn't it, Freya?
Oh, yeah. Really good.
Yeah, really smashing.
Now, why don't you have a sit down?
All right.
And I've got a nice Bacardi breezer here in my bag.
Oh, you're a good girl, Eth.
Our wills and fates do so contrary run that our devices still are overthrown. Our thoughts are ours, their ends none of our own.
Jason Statham, are you saying that you had no choice but to make Expendables 3?
What fates impose that men must needs abide, it boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Must have been good money then.
Thank you for the in-depth film appreciation class, Dave, but shouldn't we be getting on?
Well, parting can be such sweet sorrow. So, I'll be off then.
Need a lift, Jason Statham?
Nah, a turn or two I'll walk, to still my beating mind.
Fancy a beer for the road?
Good wine is a good familiar creature, if it be well used, and at another time would give all my fame for a pot of ale. But now, I never touch the stuff. You know, body, temple, all that kind of thing.
Very nice working with you, Jason Statham.
I'll see you boys later.
Goodbye, Jason Statham. Good luck in everything you do. Be safe. I love you, Jason Statham. Right. Enough. Come on! Let's get in the van and get you back to the missus, Bill. Carl!
Yes, Dave?
Why don't you go find Ethel
Okay.
so we can all go home?
Yes, I'll do that. See you in a minute then.
Let's do this for Jason. Oh, Gloria. Come on, love.
Yeah, come on, Dave. I've got to get back to the missus.
The missus. I know. I've got it, Bill. You don't have to keep repeating yourself like a bad curry all the time.
Oh, that's bleeding great, that is. Who's going to give us a jump start in here?
Gentlemen.
Oddman, please.
Dave.
Look, I know I didn't deliver the papers, but please, I'm begging you, don't hurt Bill's family.
Dave.
Do it to me, Oddman. Do it to me. Yeah, do it to Dave.
Dave?
Yeah?
I'd prefer it if you didn't use that crude corruption of my name anymore.
Okay.
I am Odin. And I have jump leads.
No, not jump leads.
In my car at the other end of the tunnel. Give me some moments, and I will get them for you. I am Odin, and I can jump start your van.
Right.
Adjusting perspective. Can you observe the signs?
Oh, F, there you are.
I was worried about you.
I'm okay. It was just a bit of a shock. You know, the battle and everything.
You're telling me. That wasn't the normal Blackwall Tunnel road rage, was it?
No. Are you all right, Carl? I mean, you must be worn out after all that.
Yeah, I'm a bit knackered, love. I could do with a pint.
Oh, Carly. I just think we can be behind the bar together now.
Sorry?
You can move in just as soon as you want.
Well,
We've got a lot of catching up to do, you and me, make up for lost time, so I thought...
Wait a minute. Well, I thought you said that, with the immortal thing...
Oh, I'm not immortal now.
Sorry?
No, the curse, it's lifted. So I'm mortal. I'm normal. Ta-da! Oh, we can be together. Forever.
So you're saying I move into the pub?
Yeah.
And live with you?
Just like we've always wanted.
Right.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Carl?
It's just that it's a lot to get used to, moving in and all that.
Are you saying you don't want to?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying.
What? You don't love me?
No, no, that's not it at all.
Because, Carl...
No, all I'm saying is, what's all the rush?
Oh, yeah? Fine. No rush. You do what you want, Carl.
Ethel? No, I just meant that, we both need to, look, let's just take it slow, enjoy the journey, relish this opportunity to
whatevs.
What?
I'll call you.
Oh.
Probably.
Women are crazy, madder than a box of spiders. Nag, nag, nag when all I wanna do is shut my eyes.
Men are so stupid. Never grow up, they're down the pub, drinking, not thinking. Well, there's a big surprise.
Women are crazy. Why do they have to carry on? Giving answers that are wrong. Asking questions that I can't begin to fathom.
Men are so stupid. Think their silences are strong. It's always been this way since Eve got stuck with Adam.
Women are crazy, but I suppose that's why I love you. You give me hope when I have given up on me.
Man, you're so stupid. But come here, hold me, kiss me. Is it crazy to believe this was meant to be?
Come, my love. We have much to discuss.
Yeah. Let me get this straight. What you're saying about the curse, no more Vikings.
You can lay down your sword and stand at ease.
So, no more battles?
No, as I said, we are done with warring.
What? With everyone?
We are retired from the fray.
Retired?
Yes, my little warhorse. There is no more feuding to be had. We will live in peace and in harmony and...
What am I going to do? Now? And for the next millennia?
There will be no more millennia.
You what?
Freya, my darling, there is no curse, no Vikings, no battles, no immortality.
What? You mean I'm going to die?
Everything dies, my love.
So, I'm going to grow old, get old and infirm, and then I'm going to die?
Yes.
Oh, this really is the end.
Think not of this as the end, my love. Think of this as our golden years. We may be retiring from the fray of battle, but we still have the fight in us.
You what?
There are many challenges for us to seek. I was thinking of the coast.
The coast? Ethel, my love, what's the matter?
Nothing. I just don't get men. I mean, I thought I thought now, me and Carl, and I just wanted him to... I don't know.
Odin, my sweet, would you be kind enough to give Ethel and I a moment?
Of course, my love. I am on a quest for jump leads.
Of course you are, dear. Come here, Ethel. Give us a hug. It's a lot to take on board, all this no more curse, no more battles, no immortality. Don't know about you, but I quite enjoyed some of the last 1,000 years.
Well, the Blitz was quite a lot of fun. You really pulled out all the stops there.
I know. I could have done more, but Oddman, well, let's just say sometimes he does hold me back.
Suppose now there's nothing to fight about, there's no reason why we can't be friends.
My thoughts exactly. There's no one understands what it's been like these last few 100 years like you do.
I know. It can be exhausting, year after year after year, never getting older.
And it's not the plague or famine or invasion.
It's global warming, economic recession.
And forgetting your password. Why don't you and Viv come back with me and Odin? He can do one of his elk specials and we can have a proper catch-up.
Oh.
You don't want to be on your own tonight. Not after all you've been through with Carl and all that.
Are you sure, Freya?
Of course. We got a lovely place in Bermondsey. Got it for nothing before the artists moved in. You can stay the night, got loads of room, and a fridge full of rosé.
Oh, Freya. Really?
Of course.
Thank you. I'd like that.
Off we go then.
In the back of my cab, there's room for everybody. I've had 'em all in the back of my cab.
OK, let's get out the tunnel.
Hold on, Carl. What about F? I thought...
Well, unthink it. She threw a wobbly. Ethel's going to spend the night with her new mate Frida, or Freya, whatever her sodding name is.
Oh, do you have a little bit of sand lodged in your vagina, Carl?
She's a woman, Carl. And she's been single for what, 1,067 years? And for the first time in her life, she's not getting any younger.
I know, it's just
Bill's right, mate.
She's not going to wait.
And she looks bloody good for 1,104 years old. You want to think twice before you dump her.
I don't want a dumper. When I saw her, felt I knew her. Maybe always and forever. It's the perfect combination. I'm so nervous, she's impatient. She tore away every shred of doubt, lit the fire that will never burn out. Why should I whisper when I want to shout? She showed me that life gets better as it goes on. You make it all up and it flows along. Now she's holding my hand in a parallel universe. Life gets better as it goes on, making up the words as you sing along. Now she's holding my hand in a parallel universe. Now she's holding my hand in a parallel universe. I will always hold her hand in that parallel universe.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
What?
Drive out of the Blackwall Tunnel.
Exiting Blackwall Tunnel. Unknown obstructions ahead.
Why can't Carl be more like Odin?
Odin?
He's so manly, decisive.
Decisive is one word for it. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a lovely man, but he can be a bit impulsive.
Really?
Bit full of himself, Always trying to impress. I mean, look at what happened down the Well of Wisdom. Your Carly would never dream of doing something that reckless.
Suppose. Carl can be cautious, but he's a really caring bloke.
Gotta take the rough with the smooth.
You're right. I know.
It's not all plain sailing. I mean, me and Odin have been through thick and thin, I can tell you. And he's been pretty bloody thick in the last couple of 100 years.
Suppose so.
Oh, and here he comes now. Let's get in the car and go home.
Google is not going to answer this one for you, Carl.
Yeah, I just need, I don't know, just a month or two to think about it.
A month or two?
That biological clock has been ticking for a long time, mate.
The thing is, Carl, the secret to a long-lasting relationship is not what you love about someone, but what you can stand about what you don't like about them.
The thing is, Eth, the secret to a long-lasting relationship is not what you love about someone, but what you can stand about what you don't like about them.
All you got to do is decide.
All you got to do is decide.
Are you in?
Are you in?
Or are you out?
Or are you out?
Better out than in, better in than out. Well, it all depends on what you're talking about. Do you bottle it up, or do you scream and shout? Better out than in, better in than out. In, out, shake it all about. In, out, shake it all about. If you've got gout and your big toes throbbing like a mother and it's underneath the covers, pull it out. If you're still in the closet and you're absolutely positive you're backing for the other side, get out. When you're in to save the wombat, you won't always be in combat, cause there's such a thing as battle fatigue. Your team's that you're at the cup, you might as well just queue it up so you can concentrate on the league. When you wanna win a lady and she thinks you're being shady, whip your heart out, wear it on your sleeve. And when you're old electric wiring to set your house on fire and you're still inside, don't hang about, leave. Better out than in, better in than out. Well, it all depends on what you're talking about. Do you bottle it up, or do you scream and shout? Better out than in, better in than out. In, out, shake it all about. In, out, shake it all about. In, out, shake it all about. In, out, shake it all about.
Leaving Blackwall Tunnel, going home. Leaving Blackwall Tunnel, going home. Position the ON/OFF switch to OFF before crossing